Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jikook Moments channel. Have you ever felt that a small moment, something that seems insignificant, actually holds an extraordinary meaning? This episode makes us reconsider. Were all those clips truly coincidences? Or was there an invisible hand that deliberately let one important moment remain untouched? Imagine it, their fingertips touching over the payment card. Too brief to be called romantic, yet too powerful to ignore. And this is where it all begins. Those little moments that make us believe there's something real between Jimin and Jungkook. Let's dive deeper into the story behind the silent glances and touches that speak louder than 1,000 words. Ready to fall in love again? Remember the clips in that episode? Are you sure the staff made those edits accidentally? It seems like it was all intentional, as if they wanted to make Jimin and Jungkook's bond feel even more special. Of all the scenes they could have cut, the moment when Jungkook handed over his card to Jimin remained. As if the staff knew that small detail was too important to delete. Picture it, fingerprints brushing on a payment card, an ordinary moment that feels like pure love. That tiny detail becomes a kind of seal of approval, a symbol that what Jimin and Jungkook share is real, something undeniable. The charm of Jikook is truly one of the most beautiful things we get to witness. In this chapter, we see Jimin and Jungkook in action. I love when they play around, pretending not to know each other, creating sweet tension. Then there's Jungkook's gaze at Jimin, it leaves you breathless. And when Jimin asks, "Are you going to buy me a drink again?" Simple but so beautiful. Jungkook knows exactly how to light up any moment. Their interactions feel like secret codes, only they understand. It's divine flirtation, and there's no denying it. I always imagine Jungkook being captivated by every word that comes from Jimin's mouth. It's those little details that make their bond so strong, so special. One heartwarming moment was when the production team worked hard to recreate the feeling of an anime scene as they traveled by train. Jungkook leaning calmly on Jimin, creating visuals straight out of a movie. That moment was filled with love and warmth, more than just two people enjoying a journey. It was a special connection visible in every smile, every movement. That episode became a favorite for many. Not just because of its magical vibe, but because of the authenticity and undeniable chemistry between them. Tiny details and genuine interactions can create unforgettable memories. Who could resist watching two beloved souls share special moments? Every interaction between Jimin and Jungkook is a treasure to their fans. A gift offering glimpses of the magic in their bond. Thinking about Jungkook feels like walking down a flower-lined path. It's not just the laughter and jokes they share, but also the intimacy that makes the world pause, allowing space for their connection. They praise each other, understand each other, and respect each other. And as we wait for more new Jikook memories, we know that unforgettable moments will continue to come, filling our hearts like footprints on the sand. Since the very beginning of their time on stage together, Jungkook has always had his eyes on Jimin. Even small details, like Jungkook's sharp glances at anyone getting too close to Jimin, never escape our notice. Over time, that jealousy became subtler, more hidden. But we know, even though Jimin is the radiant sun attracting everyone, Jungkook is his soulmate. When Jimin gives others attention, Jungkook's expression changes. Remember that interview? We all saw it. How Jungkook's smile faded and his gaze locked onto Jimin with intense focus. All because of one smile from Jimin. That jealousy was real, raw, and deeply human. Jimin is naturally flirty, often unknowingly charming everyone around him. But Jungkook can't hide his reactions, and that's exactly what makes us believe in the sincerity of his feelings. Those reactions are adorable and endearing. They show just how deep Jungkook's love for Jimin is. Another favorite moment is when Jungkook got confused about ham, and Jimin was offended, pure genius. The way Jimin demanded an apology and Jungkook didn't immediately refuse to give one showed that they can't stay mad for long. It's like there's an invisible string connecting them. They care too much to fight for long. Their love feels like a game they both enjoy. Sometimes I imagine Jungkook enjoys teasing Jimin. And who doesn't love a little drama with someone you love? In many episodes, despite numerous edits, the staff always includes scenes of Jimin waking Jungkook. That small gesture has become one of the most beloved Jikook moments. And yes, Jimin's little feet are always there, so adorable. Details like that, though simple, remind us of the depth of their friendship and affection. Their connection goes beyond words, visible through meaningful little gestures. That's where Jikook's magic lies, in small moments that feel incredibly big. And we can't forget those tiny feet side by side, like two puzzle pieces that complete each other. A small detail, but it adds softness to every scene. We're grateful to the staff for letting us enjoy these incredible moments between Jimin and Jungkook. Intimate times when they embrace each other, their bodies wrapped in warmth. It's not just about physical closeness, but a deep emotional connection between them. All of it strengthens our love and admiration for them. And you know what the most surprising moment was? When the camera caught Jungkook quietly watching Jimin from a distance. A look that wasn't staged, so sincere and deep, like someone holding on to a huge secret, a feeling he just couldn't hide. The camera may have only shown it for a few seconds, but to us, time stopped. Those seconds became 1,000 untold love stories. There's something about the way Jungkook looks at Jimin. Not just as a group mate, not just as a stage partner. That gaze is full of appreciation, admiration, and protectiveness. Often, we see Jungkook standing close to Jimin, his body instinctively acting as a shield, guarding him from the chaos of the world. As if he's silently saying, "As long as I'm here, you're safe." And when Jimin laughs, the world seems warmer. Jungkook knows it. That's why he often does silly or funny things just to see that smile. They don't need to say anything. One glance or light touch is enough to understand. Their silent communication, the secret Jikook language, is proof their relationship is built on a deeply rooted foundation. We also can't forget the behind-the-scenes moments. Practice videos or accidental clips reveal small but meaningful gestures. Jungkook patting Jimin's shoulder before a performance, Jimin making sure Jungkook stays hydrated, or them laughing over something silly. That kind of closeness can't be faked. There's a profound comfort between them, a form of intimacy that can't be staged. And amusingly, when they try to act cool in front of the camera, it only makes it clearer that they're hiding something, not to deceive, but maybe because even they are still figuring out the depth of their feelings. Often, the purest love is undefined, just felt and lived with care. One unforgettable moment was when they were caught on camera sitting quietly together during a concert break. No words, just a silence full of meaning. Jimin looking down with a soft smile, and Jungkook watching their nearly touching hands. Like two stars orbiting each other, too close to be separated, too precious to touch recklessly. Is that love? Or something even more? Watching how they've grown together, from innocent teens to confident young men standing strong in the entertainment world, we can't help but feel proud. Their bond hasn't just survived. It's deepened, becoming richer in color and nuance. They are a living story, even without dialogue. Just one glance or a gentle touch says more than 1,000 words. And yes, we're still here, watching, feeling, and loving the Jikook story that, without realizing it, has become part of our own lives. Because in every moment they share, we also see a reflection of the love we dream of. A love that's genuine, full of laughter, a bit of jealousy, and a whole lot of feeling. And that's how it goes. From unnoticed little moments to meaningful glances, we're presented with a quiet love story that never fails to make our hearts flutter. Jikook isn't just fan service. They are a symphony of emotions that grow and evolve with time. Sometimes shy, sometimes burning bright. Every second with them is a gift. And we, the loyal fans, can only sit and watch with sparkling eyes, hoping for one more moment, one more touch, one more smile. If you feel there's something more between them too, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss the next Jikook story. See you in the next episode. Because secret love always has a story.